Today we're going to be talking about some of our math terms, and we're going to be measuring some things. When we measure today, our unit of measurement is actually going to be just the Unifix block itself. So if everybody could take one block off of their pile and look at that. Just take one, just like this. Okay, this is what we're going to be using to measure. Now, I'm going to be measuring a few things to show you what we're going to do. And then I'm going to be sending you off in pairs to go measure around the classroom. Okay? Are there any questions?
Nope.
No? Okay. Well, let's get ready. So, do you guys see anything around the classroom that you think I should measure? What do you think we could measure around the classroom?
Tim.
We think we could measure Doug? Let's not. How about if we did, how about this dry erase board that I have right here? Okay? So I'm going to take my units, my measurement units, and I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to put them together until I get all the way to the top. Can I stop right here? Abby, do you think I could stop right there? Ooh, it's hard to tell on yours. Can I stop? Or do I need more blocks?
We need one more block.
Should try one more block? What do you think, David?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's try one more block. All right, how does that look, Doug? Do I have the whole board covered now? All right, everybody eyes up front. Let's count together. 1,
2, 3,
2,
4, 5, 6,
stop.
7, and then
David? We're counting together what's up on the board. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if I was going to write this down and record this on my board, like you're going to, I would put board, and then I would put 16 cubes. Okay, any questions about that? All right, next, I'm going to try measuring something much smaller. I'm going to try this little notepad I have right here. Let's see, can I get Ethan?
Yeah.
Can you come up here and help me? Nope, you can leave your blocks right there. You can come up and use mine, okay? All right, and David, your job is to tell Ethan when he has enough blocks put together to cover that tab, okay? Go ahead, Ethan, start putting the blocks up on the paper. Listen for David. What do you think, David?
good.
Good? Let's see. There we go. Abby, does that fit?
Yeah.
It sure does, doesn't it? Okay. So this is what we're going to do when you go with your partner. My partners today are going to be Abby and Doug and David and Ethan. And what you're going to go and measure in the classroom are the dry erase board. When I say the dry erase board, I mean this one right up here. This dry erase board. Okay, you're going to measure that. You're going to measure a pencil. Oh, please wait until I tell you to go. Thank you. You're going to measure a pencil. And you're going to measure the table that you're sitting at. When you measure this table, I want you to measure the long side. So this side to this side, okay? Those are the 3 things that you need to write on your dry erase board. Everybody needs to keep track on their own dry erase board. And I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to get those 3 things measured out. Okay, you may begin. You'll probably have to share the Unifix blocks that you have, so take all of them with you. right, go ahead. You're working, oh, please. Alright, go ahead. You guys can start with the table. Make sure you record it. I like how you're counting by twos, David. I like how you counted by twos and tried to make it go faster, okay? Make sure you record that on your dry erase board. Needs one more? Okay, well, maybe you could borrow one from this other team. Perfect. Good teamwork.
Can we borrow one when we measure the table?
All right, and here is the pencil that I would like you to measure, right here. So if one group wants to work on that.
How about you guys work together at counting?
Right, what are you guys going to do next? Why don't you guys go do the pencil right now, since they're working on the table? Okay. Ethan, are you gonna come over and help David, please?
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10?
It's
Okay.
9. Oh, 9. It doesn't count, just count.
Okay, go ahead and write it on your board. And if you guys want to, you can measure that side of the table. It's the same length as long as you go the long ways.
All together so we can.
Okay. And you have to decide if you think the same as the other team or if you disagree.
Okay, we need to measure the side of the table.
So, should I move your board up a little bit? Here you go.
Okay, we need,
Okay.
one more.
When you do this, make sure that you've got,
Can we borrow our cue back? No, we need to borrow one. We need our cue back.
so you'll need yours back and then you would like to borrow one.
pencil is, what house is this? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 33, 37, I guess you're the best at counting. 30, 32, 34. The pencil is 6, 28, 50, 52, 54, 56, 57.
Abby, do you want to go up and help Doug with the dry erase board up there?
There is one of my keys.
I bet you won't need it because that one's not quite as long. Okay. Just the front of that dry erase board.
So, I mean.
Oh, up and down. You guys coming up with the same number?
Yeah, I need one.
Okay. Ah, way to catch that.
We are done, I guess.
Okay, if you're all done, if you could put them back into sticks of 10 of the same color.
Okay, I'm gonna put your guys' cube right here.
Thank you.
And good. Here we go.
All right, you guys got your answers? Whoops. All right, well, apparently that big beep meant that time is up. And I'm gonna see what you guys got for your answers, okay? David and Ethan, what did you get for the dry erase board?
We got 16 cubes.
16?
Oh, no, she means that one. Oh, 32, yeah, 32.
Oh, okay.
Because I was mixed up with the board.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So, 32 for the dry erase. And what did you get for the pencil?
Oh, 9.
Okay. And what did you get for the table?
81.
Alright. Doug, what did you guys get for the dry erase board?
32.
32, you got the same answer, right? I'm just gonna underline it, that shows that we got it twice, okay? Abby, what did you get for the pencil?
He didn't do pencil.
Yes, we did. 10.
You got 10, okay. And what did you get for the table?
At the table, it was 80 for us.
You got 80, alright. So we were pretty close. So if I take these numbers and I kind of move them over to the side a little bit, we're going to look at these numbers and we're going to talk about some math words. We're going to talk about the word more, the word less, and the word difference today, okay? So, which one had more blocks, the dry erase board or the table?
The table.
Table.
Okay, which one had less, the pencil or the dry erase?
Pencil.
Pencil, good job. Oh, so did Doug and David's group have more or less blocks for the pencil?
More. No, because he said Doug and David.
I'm sorry, Ethan and David. Did Ethan and David's group or Doug and Abby's group have less when we talked about the pencil?
We had less.
Ethan and David's group, good job. And when we talked about the table, Doug, which group had more? Your group or David and Ethan's group? They did, good job. Now we're going to talk about the word difference. And the word difference means what? What are we going to do if we see the word difference, Abby?
Subtract.
We're going to subtract. So I'm going to put a big subtraction sign right here. And I'm going to say, what is the difference between the table and the pencil? What would the difference be? David?
They're 10. Wait, oh, the table and pencil?
Yep.
That would be.
If you look up here, we took 80 and we're going to take away 10 because we want to know what the difference is.
72.
Okay, so for your group, it would have been 72. For the one that we put up on the board, it would be,
Oh, 80 minus 10?
would be 70, wouldn't it? Okay. All right, well, very nice job counting and measuring with the blocks today. We can use all different kinds of things to measure. We could take the pencil and use this as our unit to measure with. We could take the eraser. Do you know what they used to do in history? Do you know why we call it a foot?
They use their foot. They use the foot.
Do you know whose foot it was?
The king's.
Right. So a foot used to be as long as the king's foot was. What's the problem with that? Abby?
It's famous that a real foot is nothing. You can't really measure it because it's better with tinier things than just big things. Because big things just make it look like it's even 2 or 3.
Right. And are my feet the same as your feet?
No.
No. Are David's feet the same as Doug's feet? No, they're all different. So we have now use standard units of measurement like inches and a foot, which is no longer the size of the king's foot. Okay, thank you for doing the lesson today.